For 8 seasons, 911 has pushed the limits of disaster television. From earthquakes and tsunamis to cruise ship catastrophes and plane crashes, the series has never shied away from spectacle. But Season 9 is venturing into uncharted, and perhaps unnecessary, territory: outer space. What began as a tongue-in-cheek fan theory after asteroids appeared in a teaser has now been confirmed by ABC's official promo. The new season will see Athena and Hen heading to space, marking a dramatic leap from the grounded emergencies that made the series a hit. The decision raises more questions than excitement. Why are only Athena and Hen sent into orbit? What does their mission have to do with the mysterious falling debris teased in earlier promos? Most importantly, why would a police officer and a paramedic be tasked with handling a crisis in space when the world already has astronauts and space agencies for such matters? Even within 9-1's heightened reality, this choice strains credibility. The contrast becomes especially glaring when compared to the show's spin-off. 911. Lone Star wrapped with an asteroid storyline, but its crew remained grounded, responding to the disaster from Earth. By sending characters into space, 911 risks losing the balance between its signature outlandish thrills and the realism that once anchored its emotional stakes. This pivot is even harder to justify given Bobby Nash's recent death. In Season 8, the showrunner emphasized that Bobby's sacrifice was meant to ground the series, proving that no character was safe and that the risks faced by first responders were genuine. Killing off a central character was a bold move, one that aimed to inject a sense of authenticity into a show often criticized for over-the-top storylines. Yet, sending Athena and Hen to space immediately undercuts that promise. Yes, 911 has never been entirely realistic. Fans accepted the tornado, mudslides, and other chaotic scenarios because they still reflected the unpredictability of emergency response work. But space travel? That belongs to trained astronauts, not Los Angeles first responders. By jumping to intergalactic storylines, the show risks turning into self-parody. There's no denying that 911 thrives on spectacle, and viewers tune in partly to see what outrageous disaster will unfold next. However, the strength of the show has always been how those disasters test its characters, revealing the humanity and vulnerability behind the uniforms. By abandoning plausibility altogether, 911 risks not only losing its emotional resonance, but also invalidating the weight of Bobby's death. If Season 9 wants to honor its legacy, it needs to find a balance, embracing the fun chaos without sacrificing the heart that has kept fans invested for nearly a decade. Otherwise, its trip to space could mark the moment 911 officially jumps the shark.